Ivan Fedotov in goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. Tonight in Seattle, a little lineup tweak of left wingers for tonight's game as well, and Nick Seeler may be getting closer to a return. I'm Charlie O'Connor with PHLY Sports, and these are your Flyers post-practice notes. We'll start with the goalie. Ivan Fedotov, per John Tortorella, will get the start tonight in goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. It'll be Fedotov's second start of the season, second out of 4 games. So the Flyers, at least thus far, have split Sam Ersson and Ivan Fedotov, with Ersson playing in the opener in Vancouver and also in Edmonton. Fedotov getting that second game in Calgary and now tonight in Seattle. Thus far, Sam Ersson has probably been the more effective of the two goalies. In his 2 starts, he's been very impressive in one and perfectly solid in the other against the Oilers, whereas Fedotov only had 26 saves on 31 shots in Calgary. I would say somewhere between meh and just okay. So why is Ivan Fedotov getting the start tonight to close out the road trip? Well, I think it really boils down to the travel. Sam Ersson, after all, he is the team's clear number 1. John Tortorella has said that. The organization has said that. Sam Ersson knows it. And as the number 1, he's going to get the home opener on Saturday back in Philadelphia. Well, here's the thing. Today's Thursday. If the Flyers play tonight in Seattle, then tomorrow they're going to be going back across the country and having the big travel day, and then Saturday playing again. Asking Sam Ersson to play tonight and then go through a travel day and then the very next day go back out on the ice for a full game in the home opener, that's a lot. So I think the way the Flyers are looking at it as give Fedotov this start, give Ersson some days to prepare, so that the travel day isn't too overwhelming, and then get him back out there for the home opener on Saturday. It also gives Fedotov a chance to show what he's got. Obviously, the game in Calgary probably wasn't his best performance. We maybe haven't yet seen his best performance, but this gives him a chance to play against a team in Seattle, probably not the best offensive team, definitely an easier game than Ersson had earlier this week against the Oilers and Connor McDavid. Basically, it'll be a good opportunity to see what Fedotov can do against a team that doesn't have the same kind of firepower that Edmonton had. But Fedotov isn't the only lineup tweak. Again, no major changes, really no changes at all to the lineup in terms of raw personnel. No new guys coming in, nobody coming out, as opposed to where it was earlier this week against the Oilers, but a little line change. You have Tyson Foerster and Joel Farabee swapping spots in, I guess, what you could call the middle 6. So Farabee moves up, if you want to call it that, to play with rookie Jet Luchenko and Travis Konechny. Tyson Foerster will be on a line, at least to start, with Sean Couturier and Bobby Brink. And the tweaks, they make a degree of sense. You have Joel Farabee starting out the year strong offensively, gets to play maybe on a little bit more of an offense-focused line. And then you have Tyson Foerster, one of the team's better defensive wingers despite his young age, now on a line with Sean Couturier. Maybe you can use that line now as a little bit more of a shutdown line with the tandem of Foerster and Couturier shutting down opposing teams' top players. Finally, an update on Nick Seeler, who's yet to appear in a game for the Philadelphia Flyers this season, or a semi-update, let's say. So Seeler, before the game earlier this week against the Oilers, he did practice with the team in full. It was a morning skate, so not a full practice, but he was on the ice with the group. He was again on the ice with the group today. Now, he will not be playing tonight. He remains out. And when I pushed John Tortorella on his status, all Tortorella would say multiple times is that he remains day to day. But it does seem like it's a good sign that Seeler is back out on the ice with the group, talking with the trainers, seemingly working through that numbness in his foot that appeared after he blocked that pass in Boston a few weeks ago in the preseason. Hopefully, Nick Seeler is close to a return. So that's it for our post-practice notes from here in Seattle. Tonight, the Flyers play the Kraken at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And keep an eye out for the PHLY pre- and post-game show. I'll be joining that after the game, after I get my interviews with the Flyers players and with John Tortorella after the final buzzer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
We all silly like the mayor.